This is Thursday's English lesson. So hopefully by now you will have decided on an issue that you want to concentrate on, and you will have also planned your speech using the planning sheet. So you are now ready to start writing. So what I'd like to do is share with you a couple of examples of last year's work, just so you can get an idea. I know I showed you yesterday the planning example of a speech about racism in football, so I'm going to read you that speech. I've also got another one about big cats and how they're becoming extinct. So I'm going to read you those. I hope, though, that you've had a chance, before you start writing, I want you to go onto Google Classroom and have a look at all of those videos of speeches that I've put up, because we need to think as well as writing it, we need to think about delivering it. So when you're writing, you almost need to keep checking, reading it, little bits of it out aloud to see how it sounds. Okay, all of the time bearing in mind that you've got to include those aforest features. Okay, so today is starting to write, so just listen to these speeches, and then if you haven't already watched the videos, watch the videos before you start writing. Okay, we've got plenty of time to write this. You've got Thursday and Friday. I will put an assignment on Google Classroom on Friday if you want to type up your speech so that we can see it. But even better, probably, I would spend Friday recording it. Okay, so have somebody video you delivering your speech and send those in, because that would be really, really effective, and I'd like to see those. Okay, so this is a speech entitled Revolting Racism. Football players are being racially abused by fans, and although people are supposedly doing something about it, things that are happening and the amount of incidents that are constantly occurring are getting worse every day. Hello, my name is Esme, and the reason why I'm writing about racism is because when I was little, I had people being racist to me just because of the colour of my skin. So I am telling you this so we can change the world and stop racial discrimination once and for all. That's her opening paragraph. Now she starts 3 paragraphs to make points about what she said. In 1 year, racism in football had risen by over 50%. Can you believe that was last year? That was only last year? And more than 150 cases of racial abuse were recorded by the police last season. It has become so terrible that a Chelsea supporter was thankfully arrested for being a racist. This is getting completely out of hand. New paragraph, new point. You have no idea how much this global issue affects children. When a child is young, if they are constantly being bullied because of their race for a very long time, it can affect them mentally and can cause life-changing problems. Racism hurts children in fundamental ways and can cause chronic stress. It can also lower children's self-esteem, and that can lead to depression. Now, third paragraph, to new point. In the 2015 to 16 school year, this is in America she's talking about, 88% of white students graduated, but only 76% of African Americans graduated. That means 12% of African American students didn't graduate, when the statistics should be the same, because we should all get an equal education. And last year, 4,590 cases of racial abuse amongst school students that were deemed serious enough to exclude children permanently. How simply shocking. Now she's written a concluding paragraph at the very end. In conclusion, all I am asking of you is to share this message and just listen when I say, please, please stop racism. It can ruin lives. You can even lose friends due to it. We will rise up to racism, whether you like it or not. Thank you. So that was a really effective, quite passionate speech, something that she felt very strongly about. Okay, now this one is about the loss of big cats and how they're becoming extinct. Big cats, I mean tigers and jaguars and things like that. So this starts off with a question. Did you know less than 4,000 tigers remain in the wild? This shocking statistic means that hundreds of tigers are killed every year, mainly because people love to use their furry coats for rugs and clothing. It's not just tigers. Leopards, lions, and many more are becoming extinct. Do you really think this is acceptable? That's the opening paragraph, and then he moves on to make 3 points. With tigers dying as we speak, before we know it, they will all be gone, all of them. 3 different species of tiger are on the top 10 cat species that are becoming extinct. These 3 tigers are the Sumatran tiger, Malayan tiger, and the South China tiger. New paragraph. Tigers are not the only big cats that are becoming extinct. So are the Amur leopard and a lot more. The Amur leopard is highly endangered, with there only being around 100 left in the wild. The Amur leopard is beautiful, just like any other animal, so why are they being killed? I say no animals should be killed. If we stop killing these magnificent creatures, we can stop them becoming extinct. And then he makes a new point about habitats. The loss of their habitats is another reason why cats are endangered. With people chopping forests and jungles, more and more of these magnificent mammals are losing their home. Did you see that? There was an alliteration there, magnificent mammal. One of the main reasons why these habitats are being destroyed is because of palm oil. Used in most of our everyday items, palm oil comes from a tree, and if you stop buying stuff with palm oil in it, you could be saving countless animals' lives. The last paragraph is a summing up. Summing it all up, big cats are becoming extinct. If you don't make a difference and if you don't care, you are disgraceful, harmful, and careless. Thank you. That was a very nice, very strong ending with some emotive language. Okay, so your task is to start writing your speech today. What I'd like is for you to take your time on it. If you've got any issues or problems, please email me and ask, and I will help you. I'm happy to do a Zoom with anyone who is struggling with this. But hopefully you've got a good idea of what you want to write now, and you've got some good features from A4S that you're going to include in your speech. Okay, so good luck with that. I will do just a very short recap video tomorrow, Friday morning, just to see how we're all getting on. All right, thank you.